Hey, this is DK Hobby doing an iPad mini 7 review because this is something I've been waiting forever. Media has been liking it, hating it, but I love it. I'll show you why I love it, and I'll also show you how I use iPad mini as a Gunpla hobbyist. Doing a little unboxing like HG Gunpla kit. Let's go. I got the 256 one. The new iPad mini is equipped with A17 Pro, same chip as iPhone 15 Pro. I got the cellular Wi-Fi version for the first time in my life. I thought it might be useful. It comes with a cable, a charging block. It is 20 watts, so it will give you a little bit faster charge than normal block. Manual. First time turning it on, and it greets you with the software update. I read a news where the new iPad 7 will be getting a day 1 patch. I'm not sure what went wrong, but I guess this is that day 1 patch. Since I love the minis, my YouTube algorithm knows that I love mini, and it's been filled with people hating this thing. And I don't know why. I know Apple didn't do anything on mini for like 3 years. That I agree. And they should have done a little more updates than 3 years. To be honest, nothing really changed. The look is same as the 6th gen. Size is same. The button layout is same. It's still got the Touch ID, no Face ID. Doesn't have the M chip. It does have the faster USB port. Oh yeah, and it says iPad mini. It used to say iPad. Now you know it's mini by looking at here. Even though not much changed compared to the previous gen, it did get a RAM update, it did get a chip update. Now it's A17 Pro, which is the same chip as the iPhone 15 Pro. I use the third-party ESR slim cover all the time. It works. Even with iPad mini 6 I had years ago, I never had an issue with this jelly scrolling, but I guess it's a thing. Looks like mini hates it. I'm doing a quick comparison between the 15 Pro Max and a mini 7. I don't see much of a difference. Of course, the iPhone has the ProMotion. It's a bit more smooth, but I don't see an issue with this. I watch YouTube, I sketch, I play game, I read. I never had an issue with the jelly or whatever they're talking about. I think the size is the biggest factor for me. It can go anywhere with me. I can do my image research for Gunplas or even for work. I'm in automotive industry, so I do search for lots of like drive mode, different assets, different feature, just to get some idea. But I have my own mecha, I have my own gaming, drawing, Gundam panel lining, board for everything. I mean, if you're gonna do heavy 3D modeling, actual video editing in iPad, get a Pro. Get a bigger screen iPad Pro. It gives you more screen to work with, it gives you powerful chip, more RAM. Mini's not for you. App-wise, I use Procreate the most probably. I like to doodle, some fun animation, some random sketches while I'm doing nothing. I also take a note a lot with the iPad. So, it's really useful for me. As a Gunpla hobbyist, I also use iPad to make some process more efficient. You can draw the panel line, design the panel line right on top of the Gunpla itself, but sometimes you make a mistake, and sometimes it's hard to draw on top of the plastic. So what I do is I take a picture using Procreate, leave it as a back layer, layer 1, and kill the opacity, and bring out another layer and just start drawing, doodling on top. I get random lines here, random lines there. Of course, I always reference the Pinterest. I usually have a Pinterest on my monitor or use the half screen on iPad. So I just do this design, and maybe I just stop and make a new layer and do another design, until something looks good or something looks, it might work with this Gunpla. Just keep doodling until I have something good. You can take Gunpla to work. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. And you shouldn't really take Gunpla to restroom, but you can take the iPad with you anywhere. This way, if I just have some photos ready, I can design my panel line wherever I am. It's just convenient. Once I'm happy with the design, I'll transfer it to actual Gunpla and start scribing. On Mini 6, the previous one, it did feel a little laggy when I play game and do Procreate heavy layers, but this one is just smooth. It did get update. It got more RAM. I think it's definitely helping. Things are definitely more snappy. You press, they react right away. And here I'm trying a Nomad sculpt. I don't usually sculpt on iPad, but I'm just trying it out to see how much better it got, and it definitely got better. It wasn't laggy at all. I wasn't doing anything crazy, but still, everything was working nicely. The new iPad mini supports the Pencil Pro, which is a good thing, I guess. But I kind of wish they threw in the ProMotion, the better refresh rate display, and maybe an M1 chip, the older chip, not the M4. If that was the case, I'll probably keep this mini for like next 4 or 5 years. And maybe that's why Apple didn't do it. They want you to buy something new every 2-3 years, at least. I've seen so many YouTubers like ranting or praising or it's okaying the iPad 7. I'm not a pro analyst, but I think this is exactly how Apple has it planned. Mini is supposed to be mini. It's a small media consumption device, not a pro active user console. But that's just me. That's how I think about the mini unit. And I'm glad Apple did something to it, and I am loving it right now. I am a bit of a techie myself, a tech enthusiast, so I like trying out new stuff, new technologies. If you have anything in mind, let me know. I'll review it for you with Gunpla. See ya.